Hello everyone, Jeff here, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you guys Super Fantasy Kingdom. I have been kind of addicted to this for the past week. It has been my Steam Deck game of choice. I didn't even realize I'm number 12 on the leaderboard. Oh, the game just went to the idle screen where it shows the whole thing. It's very pretty. This is a hard game to say exactly what it is. It's kind of like a kingdom builder, base defense sort of game, but it's also a heavy roguelike with exploration. So I saw Splattercat Gaming's video of this game, and it does a really good job of showing off like the beginning of the game. I think he does great content. Shout out to him. I'll put a link to his video in the description. But this game changes drastically as you progress, and I wanted to show off some of that because in his video I noticed it was all like very like after the first couple runs. This is after 22 runs at about 25 hours. So we have a bunch of different heroes to pick from on our kingdom. There's also an undead kingdom that's separate. We have this guy over here who can make items for us to bring into the run, which like if we click on this guy, I can bring in 4 items, and I could choose from other stuff here. You unlock them by getting a special resource. You don't have to place these on the same person, and you can get multiples of the same one. Like I could bring in 2 swords, so that's pretty good. This thing up here lets you jail a unit, so it won't show up during your run, and so on. There's also custom challenges over here, which is kind of cool, but we're not gonna worry about that. So I'm just gonna do a basic run with this guy because we get all the starting stuff, and I'll show you guys like what all happens. And apparently there's ascension mode, but I have to get more stars to unlock. So when you start helping with the witch, as you start giving her more stuff, you get to start with more starting resources. I have determined for my own playstyle, I think I like gold first, and I will show you why, but we get 2 slots. There's a bunch of witches to unlock here. See, I've only got 2 of 7 after 25 hours. So that's another reason I wanted to make this, because of like the stuff that goes into it, right? There's a lot of depth to this game that you might not know at the start. Because like the first several runs, I feel like of this, you're very much so forced into very linear builds. That's not the case anymore. So to start with, the first thing you need to do is make a tavern. After that, you get a free lumber yard, which you're gonna put down here near-ish some trees. You might also notice if you've seen other people play who haven't gotten as far into it, they don't have nearly as many plot points. If you press R, no, I don't know why it does that. If you press R, you can see like how much glory you need. You get this from killing more monsters and getting your units killed less to expand upon. Now, spoilers if you don't want to see it. If you want to abandon the video right now, do me a favor, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. But I'm about to zoom out and show you guys like the whole world that I've explored, because it's a lot. And here we go. So there's this starting area, and then boom, this area you'll unlock afterwards. There's stuff all over here to do. There's these outpost places. They give you one-time bonuses. You can use early to get a quick rush on your castle, your city. There's these mini boss monsters that you can fight to give you resource every day. Over here, there's these things that let you evolve your units to 3 stars. There's a free starting item over here that I forget about sometimes, so I need to come back. Once you beat the game the first time, you survive 28 days, you unlock the Giant's Key over here, which is very hard. This game is you're meant to lose most of your run starting on. Just that's the way it's designed. It's not easy. Once you unlock this, I think the game like significantly opens up too with what you're allowed to do and crazy fun stuff. There's mini dungeons here, and also there's stuff I can't show you until I make a boat, because the Fog of War doesn't open up for the islands I've explored. But we'll get into that. All right, so let's actually do stuff here. So we made a lumberyard. I am also going to upgrade our building twice. That's why I start with extra gold. And then I am going to make a quarry right here so that I can also make a mine shaft here later, which I could do right now, but we're not gonna do. And we also need to place our people inside of the buildings. We're gonna focus on wood to start with, because we need wood to make houses to get more units. Very board game style-esque thing. Oh, it looks like I didn't reset my thing. I wanted to have 2 swords. Whatever. Put a coin bag on him. He can only have 3. Every character can only have 3 items. Every character has a stat screen. Kind of crazy. You can upgrade them all. They all have special abilities. They're all pretty different. You can speed up the game because like sometimes the daytime doesn't do anything, right? So like basically every day at midday, monsters start coming and then you'll have to defeat them and so on. If it gets to nighttime, monsters enrage. So if you don't do enough DPS, it starts to become a problem later on. We shouldn't have a problem until later, if I'm being so for real, but all we really want to do today is to get a house built, and we want to put a house somewhere in the vicinity of this building, because later on the quarry can make roads, and you have to have a stone road to upgrade the houses. Yeah, I did not realize I was 12th on the leaderboard for this game, so that kind of gives me incentive to like keep pushing. I do love this game. This has been one of my favorite things. Obviously, I've been jamming out Absalom a lot, but this is like the perfect opposite to that. All right, so we have 4 wood here too. I don't think there's any building worth building for 4 wood. We do have 27 gold though. So another thing that's, well, none of the shops are active. There's a lot of shops to unlock that you could do with your stuff here. I was just thinking, do I want to make any building before the next day? Or like cash in on anything? I don't think we really need to. We can just like let it rock. We'll just finish up the first day. So one thing that might have been overlooked, I saw this in Splattercats. I'm not like trying to shout out Splattercat again, love him, but your hero doesn't eat food. So by not using your hero on the first day, you get to save food for the next day. Food consumption is a big deal in this game because you level up your minions or your units, which this guy is going to offer us one, and they all have different stats. I think this shows you how far you've upgraded them in the past. Observer I found to be completely absurd, and I love beholders, so we're going to take a beholder here, but you could like look at all their details. He's just very strong, very good boss killer, and he just fits right in. So then you get these extra slots. You have to spend gold to unlock the slots. Your layout matters. You can build castle walls later. We're gonna be doing a full run, and then you can also press C to like look at what's coming up in the day. So like Javald, this guy brings you new units. There's a merchant. You have to unlock most of these things. The only one that's like at the start, I think, is the hermit, and I think you get Javald very early. This guy will build stuff for you. There's a caravan. Caravan is from opening the Giant's Gate. Mystic will upgrade your units if you haven't. There's a boss. I don't really know what the scientist does. Haven't really had him do anything yet, to be fair. All right, we've got a bunch of wood now. I think we want to keep going with wood. So one thing that I didn't talk about is upgrading your castle. Each time you do it, doubles your storage space. So at the very beginning of the game, you kind of need to put your stones into it, because otherwise you only have 4. You can only hold 4 of each thing. Now you can have 16 of each. So by rushing wood here, we get to, oh, I have one other person too. Probably should assign them. Whoops. Anyways, by rushing this, we get to place another house. All right, so this is a thing that happens after you beat the game that I want to talk about too. Each enemy has a kingdom associated with them. And you see it over here. When you pick it, you'll get +1 on this. Once you pick 3 from the same place, you will be able to pick an item that you could put on your units. Until that happens, it is like you really won't be equipping your units with items. It's very expensive. It's very hard. Like this orc over here, once you eventually get him unlocked, he can make you items. There'll be some times that drop some random events. The game does have a lot of world events. All right, we're gonna build a house here. Now we have 2 things up. We can cut back on the wood a little bit, get some stone if we want. Stone's probably good because we want to make a forester here. I know I'm talking a lot, but there's a lot to go over in this game. So now that we have this, we can start spending our money. Beer is decent. It's like a one-time buff. It also allows you to recruit some characters. I'm going to take the berries because we're going to want that. We could do the one-time thing right now. Oh, I see. I already forgot about this. I'm pretty sure it goes right on him, right? He's a mage. Buffs his damage by 30%. Kind of sick. This shop's still closed. This is still closed. Yeah, everything's mostly still closed. They make you wait a little bit, just because you can get really overpowered if not. I'm very curious to see what like the hard mode is for the game, like the curse levels. And we're almost there. But this, again, this has been one of my favorite of this games, and I didn't expect it to, because I thought the demo was fun, but I didn't like love it. But once you get going, it's just kind of addictive to do one run, and then after another, and then another run, and another run, and another run. All right, now that we have a unit, so the way this works, all your units will randomly enter at a different time. They will take the best food available to them, and they fully heal. They will get XP. So better food, more XP, higher level units, more powerful units. Obviously, good thing, right? Fisher hut for berries is probably fine, and I'm gonna put it here. I think Fisher hut closer to the shore. It doesn't matter like where you put your stuff. So with that being the case, yeah, we're waiting for one more ore. One more stone. Once this gets here, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. So anything that has a star next to it, that basically takes 1 gold a day. I think it's 1 gold a day, something like that. All right, so we have nature and desert. I'm gonna say nature. I have not played enough to know, since I've unlocked this, if each kingdom has like specific items. I'm pretty sure they do, but you know, hard to say. All right, so now we're gonna make a sawmill, and this is going to let us make boards, which is gonna let us repair the church. When you do a tutorial, to tell you church is super important, starts generating you more gold, and it lets you buff other buildings. It's also one of the reasons you need more food, because you purchase nuns that help out. Now there's a lot of options from here where to go. So because of all this stuff, we can kind of like cheat ahead. I think I'm gonna take 3 wheat right here, so that I can just go ahead and just, actually I want it right here. We can make a stables, which gives us a free mule. Mules carry stuff from one place in your kingdom to another. It's very important. It very quickly gets to a point where where you'll have enough people to do all your stuff, but your items are like stuck in place because you don't have enough mules. So that's important. So we have 6. It's very tempting right now to just buy another unit. This guy up here wants stone. I'll try to remember to tell you guys, because I memorized it. It's like this guy wants stone. This healer over here wants wheat. This guy over here, this paladin wants money, naturally. This bard wants beer. There's a great unit down here that we're gonna get that I'll show you guys once we get there, but that's different. I think I'm gonna save the food though. One other thing that's interesting strategically in this game is just gonna let him eat his fish. We get daily fish per day because we unlocked a building earlier in the game, so that's why we have that. So we just get to collect berries here. Is based on this, new units start with extra XP. So if you get your happiness up early, you can start with stronger units, which is pretty nice, gotta say. So we're gonna rush this, is my plan. I think for doing this too, I should probably just go ahead and grab, you know, we could take more monsters. More monsters is more glory. I'm trying to win for this purpose of this video. I'll just take the magic tower. All right, one of my complaints about this game is we need an inventory system. Just throwing that out there. Because you have to drag stuff and it's kind of annoying. All right, swamp and barbarian. I want to take another swamp, and we're just gonna stack this beholder. He's gonna be a monster. We can put these other things in our kingdom. They'll be useful. Mana is like health for magic units. When they run out of mana, they die. Kind of funny, honestly. Also, daily events. Like you see this arrow now. Get some random world events. You can also go to this demon chick over here, who will flirt with you and also allow you to buy relics with faith, which we don't have yet, which is kind of why I want to get this going. Let's see, we have 4 people active. We just need one more plank, and then we can do that. Yeah, so everything's good. We just speed it up a little bit. Again, at some point, I think probably tomorrow we'll buy another unit, but it's fine. All right, so we're gonna repair the church, costs that much. And then if we have 7 berries, we can make the first set of nuns. Also, we can spend our banishes to get a chance of having shards drop, which haven't really seen much of that, but it's supposed to happen. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh, hunter. We do want a hunter. Where do I want the hunter? Probably just over here, honestly. And we can also farm wheat, which I'm gonna put over here. I'm gonna overstock my stuff. The only problem with overstocking is you're kind of being like less efficient, but at the same time, it takes me less brain power to be very specific. It's definitely worse than like totally speccing into one thing, like doing what you need to do. All right, so the cat's gonna show up. The Kajat Nobby. It's voice acted pretty great. We don't have anything to sell him. I normally don't sell things to him, but there's times when you want to, but I normally don't. All right, so we have money now. Some shops are open. We can buy resources. This is crazy. 8 gold for this. The higher your level of your king, the more gold you get per day. Oh, I forgot. You have to like hover over it to actually get it. But now we get a port and we get a lighthouse immediately. Lighthouse is important because the ship moves a certain amount per day. We're also going to start having this person get fish, and we can take away the... no, we're going to keep the berry gatherer here. Yeah, I'm just going to overdraft here. Let's see, Swamp Kingdom? Swamp 3 this early? That's kind of nice. So as soon as you get it, you get a gift from that kingdom. And this is something that doesn't happen early on, but it's a really big deal, I think. I think this is a higher rarity. I think this orange here, based on my WoW playing, these are better. Also, being able to be placed on towers is kind of a big deal. Poison immunity is very specific. Now, you can't just freely take items off of units. You have to fight mini bosses and whatnot, and they'll give you magnets that you can pull stuff off of. So you have to be a little careful. Shops reset every week, so that's another thing to keep in mind. There's a lot going on in this game. Might not seem like it at first, again, because it's like pretty linear, but it gets to be a lot of things to manage all at once, but you get a lot more resources to do stuff. So I don't know, I'm just like very happy about this. I streamed it the other day, like the day before it released, for a little bit. We did 2 runs, beat the game twice. It's pretty good, but yeah, highly recommend this one. Highly recommend. All right, so we're gonna enter the tavern. I think we definitely need to make a unit tomorrow, for sure. He gets level up. He's doing all the damage. We get some more glory, naturally. Oh, that's right. This is happening. I may have made a mistake. Oh, no. I have enough. I do this a lot. You got to make sure you have 10 gold when this guy shows up, because otherwise you won't be able to. If you have faith, that's even nice. That's even better, because then you get to reroll, but it should be fine. So Werewolf's pretty good. Death Priest is pretty good. He can be placed on towers. He has debuffs. Oh, one thing I forgot to even mention, it's super important. This here, these are your bounty board. You want to do these because these are going to give you these jewels, and you need a ton of shards. I'm sorry. You need a ton of shards for literally everything in the game. For unlocks, opening roads, it takes a lot. So we need to gather stone, do lightning damage, recruit siege units. Okay, so that doesn't matter for this, so we take whatever. Death Priest turns into a Necromancer, is pretty strong. Applies Barrier, just a good unit. Cyclops I'm a little underwhelmed with. I'll take a Death Priest. And I think the spots too, yeah. Another mage support type, because we'll probably have like these two guys out front is the plan. All right, so next up, well, we definitely want a forager, so let's do that. And I'm gonna say we also want decorations because money is power, unsurprisingly. It's not terrible to save some of these outposts for like desperation times. All right, barbarian or demon. Let's go demon. Don't know if it matters. And these other people have like quests. Like this guy wants me to see 5 palisades destroyed, which, dude, I don't even know how. I mean, I know how you do it, but I don't know how you're doing that and winning. It's like, not, it doesn't seem like a very good strat to me, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Only 25 hours in. This guy's crazy too. I haven't even like touched on him. We have a lot of food now. Hold on. So now we get to buff the resource gain of something. I'm going to put it over here because this is going to get meat. Meat is really good for your units. Takes 14 now. This got nerfed since I got access to the game. It was like a berry cheaper each upgrade, which made a huge difference. So we still have no happiness. So you get happiness from killing bosses. I think we can kill the boss with this group. Oh, the caravan shows up again. That's nice. From the Undead Kingdom. Increase duration by 20. Apply barrier every 10 seconds. That's really good. Apply fatigue. You know, this guy doing more stuff is pretty good. Like, I don't know if duration is better than fatigue though. Fatigue might be nicer. Just throw it on. And then the day after this, we're definitely going to want to fight this guy. That's my plans anyway. With $12. Let's see what was in here. We want to buy as much as we can. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but we might come back to that. Oh, we got some free resources here from the boat. That's nice. Some gold. Don't hate it. We got beer. We got bread. Those are all nice. I think I'd rather buy the resources over here. That's what I'm going to go with anyway. Also, nah, these guys can handle it. Yeah, observer with three staffs apparently is just enough. I was a little concerned for a second because I was like, oh, we only have 3 units. Leveled up observer with 3 staffs apparently just handles it. All right, so yeah, we get a bunch of happiness. We get an extra banish, and we get a relic reward. Barrier can now stack. Necronomicon, kind of good with the Death Priest. Just like naturally good. Let's see. Also, we're gonna have a party, which is very fun. Let me see if there's anything. We want gold next. So I think we're gonna put a gold mine here is the plan. Yeah, and this guy's gonna open up this area. All right, everything's looking okay. We could make a well, but I feel like I need more areas to do that with, because if you go that path, you want to make bread, but we're on like the meat path right now. I guess I should see if I want any of these things before it resets. Tank, siege. I do need to get siege things. I could just take a holy tree. Gives you faith. Getting faith is pretty good. How much faith does it slowly generates faith? It doesn't say how much. I'm gonna take the holy tree. And I can't place it exactly yet. So that's we can place a tree and that'll be good. He's not actually doing anything, but that's okay. At some point, we want to send a person down here because the reward you get for finishing all of that is very important. Because there's a big ol' dragon later, and if you run into him and you don't have the burn protection, you're probably just gonna lose. All right, everyone's having a party. Bonus XP. This guy's got well-fed meat, so he's like, this observer's gonna hard carry a lot of stuff right now with how we've like leveled him. And this is why I love this game so much. There's a lot of variety. All right, you're gonna get placed over here. Start generating more faith for us. I almost have enough berries. I'm gonna use this again. I'm gonna keep one banish in tow because you can use banish to restart days in case you goof. 14. I guess I could just look over here. What is it's always right here. We have 11 berries, 1 cooked meat, 2 raw meat, some fish. That's pretty good. Oh, this is opened up now too. So now we can get the Griffin, which is just a very nice unit to have. Plus it has a nice passive. He costs fish. Dwarven Kingdom, Desert Kingdom. Say desert. I don't know how to do this. It says start the voyage and be lucky. I'm guessing it's maybe a character. Oh, increased range for 5. Thanks. Thanks for the gift. Yeah. Sure. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, all this stuff has reset now, so that's kind of neat. We definitely need to get more faith. You can also switch your king to be getting devotion instead of gold. Like, that is a thing you can do. Although I think once you have all this stuff unlocked, getting all this devotion is kind of good. I need to pull this thing. And I also probably need to summon the swordsman here. So if he gets to us, we lose the fight. He won't count against us for like dying or anything, but we won't get credit for winning. Which I should have summoned him first so the observer actually did his thing, because the observer's not hitting him right now, which is a problem. So he's probably going to lose this fight to him. Unfortunate, I would say. I think now we're at the point where I need to make castle walls. Just from what I'm seeing right here. Oh, berries? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then we're gonna upgrade the wood generation just because, like, it's really useful. It's always gonna be useful. You can tone down the stone generation. Again, not optimal having all the stuff active like that because our resources are spread out, but can't be bothered. All right, so they're gonna eat. Still just the 2 people. The tree siege units don't eat food, which I think is why the siege like station is so powerful. All right, this guy's gonna give us this because I don't have any upgrades available for our units, so we get to spend that there. Monster evolution chance. I still don't really understand that. I think it's like a rare drop. All right, so let's spend a devotion to summon him back first. If this thing gets attacked by the observer at the start, we're fine. We need one more plank, and then we get walls. Boom, and then we need 4 more planks so that we can get 8 spots, basically. 10, 4. Okay, it's 4 for this spot here, so I'm gonna go ahead and it's time. Swordsman, very powerful. Very nice to have. Barbarian or swamp. I'll say swamp. Again, I pick all of my units now based entirely on, like, those things. Yeah, see, look, like, he's gonna die before he even gets close. Thank you. We get a magnet if we need to restore. Free loot here from our boat. Woodcutters are 0.2% faster for every tree deposit. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll take deforestation. And then once we get 2 more planks, I'm gonna summon the Griffin. And then the next day, we're gonna fight this guy. Okay, so because we beat that guy, we get 1 free wheat a day, which is kind of a big deal. Just free resource generation, kind of good. Kind of good. I'm just gonna speed this up now. All right, so we're getting another mule. It's gonna do its thing. People are going to sleep. We're killing. We do want to upgrade this guy at some point because he starts taunting, which is really important. Oh, there's also... I almost missed that stone. That would have been very silly of me. All right. All right, yeah, see, it goes a different order, but this is fine. So now we're gonna summon this guy. Observer is going to blast him straight to hell. The boat's gonna keep boating until it gets up in this area, which is gonna unlock more stuff for us. We actually have some faith now, so I can, like, try and get some relics here. Bait's pretty good, I think. More units for this is really nice to have. Also, I don't know if I finished the quest. Yeah, there's the dinosaur. To get the dinosaur unit, I have 25 animals in my city. Which, I don't know if I'm going to do it while I'm culling them, but yeah, you know, never know. Maybe. All right, swamp. You know, I think we're on swamp time. 17 gold, too. Let's see if there's anything over here that can speed up our stuff. Yep. There sure is. Make sure we grab it all. More stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna get a free stone every day, which is also, like, really, really nice. All right, gold mine needs to happen. A lot of things need to happen. Okay, so let's do... I need a graveyard. Because that's going to give us some happiness. I need the castle gate. I could put a griffin out. I just don't know if we really need to just yet. So I might hold for a second. Another fisher hut? We do have a lot of berries. I don't hate that. More fish means it's easier to upgrade the griffin, which is kind of nice. It does take away from our, like, getting more nuns, though. Nuns are pretty useful. Want a gold mine? I think we kind of just chill here. There's another thing we can do with our faith too. Over in the bottom left here, we can use this to just generate random resources. +5 faith. Let's see. So, oh, is she back? No. Normally she's grayed out once you've spent some faith at her. Odd. All right, we'll speed it up. These runs can go a little long or quick depending on how fast you do stuff. Winning run, I think, is about an hour on average. All right, observer is carrying as expected. People are eating fish, which is not something I really love, but it is what it is. Get some wood. I don't see any other events going on. Oh, there's this thing too. We could get this. You can like make a person go into the tavern last, which is kind of useful because then they're eating the worst food. So basically you can make sure that, you know, the unit you want to getting debuffs is the one getting debuffs, which is a big deal. You can also click on these people to change like who you want at the end of the week. I want the builder at the end of the week, so that's gonna stay. You don't get that until you've like unlocked multiple characters, but you know, like with everything in this game, it takes a lot of unlocking. Say Demon Kingdom. We have a bunch of wood right now. Well, if we get to 16, we can make another house, so I think that's probably just where we want to be. And I need to check on our berry situation, because once we get to 21, I'm definitely getting some more nuns. Yeah, she's grayed out now. There's other stuff to do with faith. We could also, so the other thing you can do with faith is you could level up your hero, which is really powerful. I'm looking at buildings that we're gonna need, right? So we have 3 slots. Problem is, no, we have 4 slots. Oh, okay, never mind. This pays itself back in 5 days. We're on day 11. I'm gonna say we don't need the monument. I'm gonna skip the monument this time. You can't destroy it once it's there, so you know what you're doing with your space matters. I do think it might be time. Also, my mouse is like freaking out. I don't know if it's got something on it. Probably time for a griffin, and you can just sit on top of this tower, and he's gonna fly around. He's gonna drop people in their heads. He's kind of awesome. I don't have enough fish to upgrade it, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, well, I'm gonna spend that now. Because again, the people gonna be eating fish. He's just really useful. It's just very get back sort of deal. All right, good day. We got a bunch of money. We got a bunch of everything, really. No one levels. All right, so I think it's time to send people into the mines. Probably just send the swordsman, to be fair. It doesn't matter. And then we can pull him back, put you out front so you're tanking. Lot of events today, you can tell. Oh, the boy has found something. A shield. Very nice. Very nice. That'll be for the other guy. And this is a quest you get for doing this. You get to up to 3 times. It happens this is a repeatable quest. Kind of nice. So we're focused on making a house right now. Demon? What you got for me from the Demon Kingdom? Apply burn. This can be really good if you have big AoE units. Increased damage by 3 is also quite good. I think Death Priest applying burn is kind of neat. while he also stuns in like the big area. Seems like it should be good. I'm gonna buy a berry. I'm gonna buy all of this. Where's our boat? It has not really made progress. Great. That's fine. That's fine. It'll get there one day. One day. What about this? I'm gonna take this too, just to have. Oh, I will provoke this monster. It brings extra monsters. Also, I think when you provoke the monster, something comes up the next day in its spot. Is it time for more units? It might be. Definitely gold mine time, that's for sure. Seems like we're doing okay. I mean, like, Observer is really a boss killer. So I'm gonna need some, like, AoE action here at some point. Which might mean I should take this archer and level him up. But it takes wood, and I'm trying to save that for... I'm kind of trying to save that for an extra house right now. So the way the castle works is even though your units are outside, it'll like split the damage in half when your people get hit. If our swordsman was here, we're like totally fine. Since he's not, we're gonna be take a little damage here. We're about to lose. Whoops. If your hero dies, you lose. So him being out was bad. So this is why I kept the retry active. That's why I kept my banish just in case. We're not going to send him on a journey this time. You have to restart the day, so we'll just do all the stuff we did real quick. We will provoke the monster still, but having this guy in front will mean we'll be fine. We're going to get all the same stuff. Purchase all the same things. He's going to get the shield. Buy all of this, just like we did last time. Griffin's still up here. What's our situation? We don't have any more retries, so I need to be a little bit careful now. Might be time to... Okay, well, first of all, we're gonna make the gold mine, because I still want that active, so we can start getting stuff. Definitely do this. This is gonna happen again. We could skip it, kind of. I still want the apply burn, I think. I imagine what we're gonna do now is make a siege camp is our next mission. But given what just happened, probably time to buy a priest. And I will just slap him over here. And we're also going to go back over to this thing and buy another siege unit, which we could buy a canyon or buy dark pylon. Both these are good, but I think cannon's probably more useful for what we need right now. Just more AoE damage. I like how it randomly attacks nothing, but, you know. It'd be what it be. Maybe we just upgrade our character, too. More damage in a small area. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, you sacrifice for the future a little bit to make sure that you're stronger now. We should easily clear this compared to yesterday. So you need gold bars to upgrade your units like this. So that's why we have to start getting gold. Easy clear. I don't think it even touched us. Which is crazy, the difference that makes. Look at this. Look at all this good stuff. Day 13. We have 18 faith. Boat slowly making its way over. 28 food. Yep. 24 berries. Berries are maxed out. More nuns. And I'm gonna say more nuns on the gold mine. I need this active too, but we really just need 4 more wood so we can get our... Maybe I should turn this off. No, I should turn this off. We need 4 more wood so we can get our extra house. Nature Kingdom or Elven? Nature it is. Definitely different strat. And we still have 1 outpost. Oh, we still have 2 outposts. Okay, so I really no excuse here to fall behind if things like if it gets dire, right? Like I can do stuff. We can we can get more monsters. We can get a whole nother banish if we're about to lose. We could just use this, get a banish, and just like get a retry. So that's kind of useful. Oh, you can also spend gold over here to train your weakest monster. 3 gold. Kind of good. Honestly. Kind of good value. I mean, spending 3 gold. Actually, you know, I should do this every day. Now that I think about it, spending 3 gold for 3 XP is like 3 gold for a bread, and that's like the craziest value. Because if you buy bread from the shop, it's like $6. So yeah, we see another AOE unit because we do have this. We have this tree here not doing literally anything. All right, time for another house. It could just go here. Doesn't matter. Now we need to get more planks. We can start building roads so we can eventually words. We can eventually upgrade the houses. All right, what was the gold thing I wanted to do? Remove thickets to find animals. Yeah, this is something I wanted active. All right, another day, another victory. I think I missed something on the map there. Physical boss. I'm really just like not concerned. All right, this guy gives you crazy stuff. So these are all breakable. It's kind of nice. We could get a powerful relic. I just want the grove. It basically allows you to put something else in. I'm gonna spend 10 faith and just do it immediately. And you can demolish it with a banish. So we're gonna need a banish, but we'll get a banish after we kill this boss. So that's fine. It can just sit there. Oh look, the boy has found something else again. 10 armor, holy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, and increased resistance. Throw it on the monk, sure. I guess we'd also give this to the monk. Well, I guess we can try. Oh, it's the giant. All right. Again, I'm not really all that concerned. It's like Observer just like handles the bosses. If you don't have the right setup though, some of these bosses will just kill you. And it is random what you get. Oh, there's another event here. Oh, yep. More faith. Thank you. Giant's gonna die. Gives us our banish. A chest. This applies wetness. That's pretty good. I mean, it's just good, honestly. We could reroll though, try and find something better. I don't really know what we're getting that's better than this though. I mean, it buffs itself with weakness, which is kind of nice. Like, Yeah, and you just have the monk doing it for free. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, we have 4 planks here. We start getting more money. Oh, it's the last day, so I need to spend everything here. We need to use all the events that we can. This is all sold out. Enter the tavern last. Increase shield. No thanks. Apply radiance. It's pretty good. We haven't made it to the next island yet. I don't think there's any other shops I have that I can't use yet. All upgrades unlocked. There's some stuff I haven't even... Oh, I can train Griffin for that. That's nice. And I need more stars before I can even use this. So, like, I haven't even progressed all the way, which is crazy. Nah. Yeah, we're fine. I mean, obviously, we need to upgrade the people. Yeah, I guess it's time for a smelter, huh? I kind of... It's very possible I ordered this all wrong. I didn't leave a spot next to the gold mine for this, so that's not good. I'm gonna make the mine shaft to have. All right, let's enter the tavern. Let's see what's going on. Everyone's happy because we killed a boss. More levels. We're definitely gonna send someone into the dungeon now. Just send the weakest character. He can go on the bench for the moment. All right, so we have Mystic on day 21. Builder, caravan tomorrow. I mean, I guess. Oh, I have a lot of faith and not a lot of money. So let's go to the faith shops. Spawn 5 trees. Spawn 4 bushes. When removing thickets, get 2 gold. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see what this one has for us. Oh, this is money. This one, I think it's the same. I feel like this is always the same. At least it's been that way for me so far. All right, the boat has not made it to the next island, unfortunately. So we kind of just like let it be here. Swamp. Summon the swamps. New items. Oh, the caravan. Increase area can be placed on towers again. I mean, you know what? I might want the poison immunity. It's possible that ends up being even more useful. So now we need a siege camp. It's important. Probably. We can make more decorations if we want. I need this to start being active, so we start making gold. I already started making roads. This guy can search for new minerals. It's kind of useful. You press, is it G? You just like pick an area and he'll just like search the area for you. I think that works for him too. It's definitely also for the geologist tent. All right, we're gonna level up our hero again. Keep going damage. With this guy out front. Gives us extra AoE clear as well, which I think is important. I found most of the time when you die, it's because you hit the enrage timer for the monsters, and it's just a bad time. Let's see, we need 16 wheat before we can make another one of these. Another mule. Go to very fast. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's right. Weird kind of bug, I guess. When you finish a day, like once you've sent someone to the mines, it'll show you can click on it, but you can't click on it till the next day. Like I can't click on it till now, and it'll give me a stone, and we could send it back in, which we will. We'll send him. We'll send him back for a beer. It is storming, very much so. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice gift. So let's see. We have a little bit of money now. Beer, meat, raw meat, notably. Demon Kingdom, our nature. We'll go nature. We immediately get another item. Again, this is like a game changer once this opens up. Speed, apply rejuvenate every 3 seconds. That's kind of nice. Thorns is nice. I'm gonna take speed, and we're just gonna put that on the Griffin here. Drog, smashing iron, good. Yes. He can give some really powerful stuff, but you have to get beer for it. And what's over here? We have a gold. Ooh. Oh, we'll be buying stuff from that. But first, let's upgrade our boy here. So now he fires 4 projectiles instead of 3. At 2-star, they apply weakness. At 3-star, he just becomes a monster. But we need a lot of gold for that. So let's get into our last mule. Basically, we're probably not gonna get a fourth one. 5th one? Not gonna get a 5th one. Seems unlikely. Just look around, see if there's anything I really want to do here. Sturdying up the castle gate would be nice. I think we need to upgrade this guy first. Oh, we can buy more siege stuff. That's important. Dark Pylon is not the worst. It applies poisoned. I forget the actual stats on that. More of a single target thing, honestly. But it can sit on the walls, which is kind of useful. So I'm fine with taking it. Like, I could just put it right here. Which, you know, not terrible. I am taking it slow right now because once we get one more stone, I'm gonna buff this guy. Also, we have 23 faith. Let's see what she has to give to us. I think we saw this before. I think I remember seeing this specifically before. What if we rerolled? Fields do not rot anymore. Increased chance of world events. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Let's speed this up. Alright, it might be time to start doing the dumb, powerful stuff. Based on what we're seeing here from enemies. And by that, I mean, the siege camp. Because, we're going to build trebuchets, and they're going to do some dirty work for us. Day 17. Get some beer. Provoke a monster, sure. We have a reroll. We have a restart in case it goes south. We got some money. Boat's almost to the next island, which is nice. That opens up new shops for us. I could upgrade the swordsman. We could upgrade the swordsman now. I think we stop having the person gather wheat. The farm. Like, that's no longer what we need. Food is an issue right now. We don't have enough food for our people. Barbarian, undead swamp. Yeah, not really anything. I'm just gonna say this thing. I think physical is good against magic. Magic's good against physical. I might be wrong about that. Hasn't come up much. You can use beer to buff your units. Let's see here. I did those events. Oh, now it's 5 gold. I guess it gets more expensive the more you do it. Oh, also, Monk should probably be out here. If he's not going to be in the fight. So, okay, the roads are it's like... He's making his way downtown, you know? Doing his best. Train transports or 2 gold mine for 8 planks. It's a lot of planks. It is a lot of planks. Our faith generation feels kind of crazy right now. I guess that's probably because of this tree, huh? Might be time to summon the archer here. Or, you know what? Maybe we go archerless. Maybe we don't need it. I do need... Could make palisades, but we need trebuchets. That's what we need. I'm gonna be saving up gold so that we can buff our observer. Evolve units seem to be significantly stronger than everything else. Okay, day cleared, that's nice. Death Priest levels up. You love to see it. Let's see if we get anything fancy. We get a chalice and 1 every morning for 5. On... I think that's fine. Oh, it's a unit. Okay, sure. Sure. On day 18. Earlier might have been better. All right, we got this part of the island unlocked, so that's kind of sick. This gets 40 to advance up here, but we're almost there. Reduce speed of bleeding targets. I don't think I do that. You collect 12 stars. I can trade a gold for $10 if I want. Mystic will visit. I could get the scientist instead. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what the scientist does, so science, you know. I assume he does science. Elf or nature? I'm gonna say elf. Food appears to be like a real problem in our city at the moment. just a little observation I'm having. I guess with all this faith, it probably makes sense to buy the Hungry Shield. All right, and now we're gonna make a trebuchet, and it's gonna sit back here, and it's gonna start blasting. Now we will have to upgrade it. Is there any food left here? There is. May have to reassign some workers. Yeah, food being this much of an issue is not great. But at least we got a free stone there. All right, this guy got his upgrade, so I could keep making trebuchets. We almost have 6 gold, so that's gonna be good. Let's just keep going. I think I can upgrade this again. Yeah, we're gonna keep upgrading. Siege and seem just completely absurd. Like, I think some builds don't need it if you have certain units that are really good AoE, but we don't. We don't have the AoE DPS that you would want for that. Nobody's getting cooked meat anymore. Everyone's eating raw meat. The builder has returned. All right. 4 more happiness. Yeah, that's fine. Although I don't have any spaces to build it. Well, I do, because I could blow up this grove and then build another one. Not sure I want to do that, but we'll see. All right, we get to upgrade you again. So now you apply weakness, and then once you get this one, is like he starts doing stuff. All right, any stuff. I can give you one of these rainbow ingots. This gives you like, there's another source of meta progression, but it's for 12. I don't really want to do that because I want to unlock this. Nature or dwarf? We'll say nature, I guess. Probably at some point should have gotten more fisher huts. That's what I'm thinking. I guess I could turn off the wood gathering over here. Also turn off the geologist, start getting some more money. Yeah. Likely a good idea. Yeah, people might go hungry today. Not the way I had planned it out. Oh no, nobody's going hungry, but it's not happy time. Missing bush. Yeah. That's normally how I like it, but you know, it is what it is. So no, we want trebuchets. We want trebuchets. We may also want palisades, just like in the front here. But cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, some more levels. We gotta get to 10 gold now. Get some more faith there. We found the pirate ship. They gave us some stuff for free. I already used that shop this week. We have outposts. We could get raw meat if we wanted to. Wait, I still have 2 outposts, right? Let's do this. Let's get a banish. Banish this. Rebuild it immediately for 4% damage. Nature. Yeah. Some nature, and then we're gonna... Nope, that's not it. Trebuchet again. We're gonna go here. We finished a quest. Fantastic. Build and upgrade walls. Good timing, because we're gonna be doing that. Sturdy gates. Good timing indeed. Alright, so we've got 21 faith now. You're still on cooldown. Might be time to buy some beer. Time to get a bard. What's the range on the bard? I feel like it's like infinite. If that's the case, I'd want him to have courage. So I need 4 beer to get another upgrade. You know what? I can afford it. Just do it. I can't do it because we're in combat, I think. I'm gonna swap you out with you. So he puts people to sleep. Some extra crowd control isn't terrible. Again, I don't like that we don't have like an AoE clear unit, really, but you do what you can, right? He still cannot. It's like, it shows that 3 stars available, but it doesn't show me a way to upgrade him from here. So I'm assuming it's another unlock thing that I have to get later on. Oh, I just forgot. If we get a Phoenix tomorrow, we could be in trouble. Like, Phoenix is one of the possible losses, and I did not get the fire protection relic yet from the chest, so the run might end on this day. We'll see. Oh boy, it said magic boss too. Well, we'll see, I guess. All right, upgrade you. Grab this. What's going on with the boat? You're just chilling over here. Cool, cool. Why not? I have a bunch of happiness. We have a bunch of faith. This is towerables, so Phoenix, yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. The Phoenix is going to sit right here and just attack us. We just got to make sure we're in range. So, like, you got to go here. You can attack. As long as everyone's attacking, I think we're okay, but, like, dangerous fight. We do have a restart if we need it. Oh, maybe Observer just solves the problem. Yeah, see, he's blasting us back. Kind of dangerous. I would like to make another tower spot, please. We'll say left. And make the tower sturdier. I might even... Yeah, I'm going to summon this guy too. I think we're going to be okay, but like... Not having burn protection is kind of scary. This is kind of an outlast fight. You can very easily wipe your run. But he's dead. We get a bunch of happiness. We get a banish. We get a duck if you want. All... Wow. Double damage against sleeping targets. Sure. Increase mana. Ah. We'll give it to this guy. So that wasn't so bad. Increase shield, apply radiance. I'm gonna take the apply radiance and give it to Mr. Sleepy Boy here. All right, so we got through that day. We go to the next week. Could make more decoration. Probably will. It's gonna be nice to have more money. Oh, now once we can start making more houses too. But I'd rather upgrade our beholder. Everyone's a little bit happy. Unfortunately, our monk doesn't get to eat because our kingdom is currently food starved. Let's see if we can do something about that. Yeah, this is pretty good. Come back to it. Let's see, do you have stuff? Spawn 4 bushes. Yes, please. Oh, we can go up there now. Yeah, I'll do it. Build a road. Let's see what's up. Another dungeon that rewards gold. Before the dragon claims this island, prisoners got sent here. Some say one of them still awaits his trial. Also, For 18 gold, you start with more gold. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna send the Griffin on that quest. That seems like it could be really good. Let's see what's over here. I'm gonna buy this gold bar. And I'm gonna buy those planks. Because we need another tower spot. We're gonna put the tree over there. Barbarian or dwarf. I don't think I have either. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tree can go up here. Food is still brutal, so let's go ahead and buy some food of the day. As soon as we hit our 10th gold, I'm gonna turn off gold conversion, so that then we're just making gold and we're just like pump out some more peoples, because we have 2 houses here. So there's 28 days and there's 1 day after that. Let's speed it up a little bit. I think we should be okay. Except you shouldn't be in front. Actually, you should be in front. All right, that's 10. Time to upgrade our Watcher. He becomes one with the world. He becomes a full-on beholder. Oh, sick. Yeah, he's still Watcher though. But fire 6 projectiles, increases attack by 2% per mana. So he's gonna start like putting out some damage now, and he's straight up boss killer. Really good. Really good unit to have. All right, so like I said, I need to turn this off now. Does everyone get to eat today? Yes, everyone gets to eat. It's a good day in the kingdom. Plus, we did a quest. Kind of sick. What's the next day? 2 meat. Wow. Hey, there's another thing somewhere. Like playing Where's Wallow right now. I swore I saw the arrow. Okay, there's the arrow. Oh, it's here. Okay, sure. I guess we could probably run that back now. Send the Watcher. It'd have to be level 7 to enter. No, I'm not gonna send. I'm not gonna send either of them. That seems bad. I will, however. Send someone over here for this last reward. Let's say the Griffin, although maybe it could have been the Crossbowman. So we're gonna put another trebuchet up over here. We're also going to level up the trebuchets. Look at this quest, build walls and upgrade walls. Yeah, we're good with that. Everything's looking pretty good now. We can speed this up, except for, you know, our food generation is still not great. I mean, I guess I could stop gathering wood if I wanted to, but I kind of don't. A lot of faith, a lot of gold still. Let's go ahead and buy the food. Easy clear. All right, that's good. So we finished the quest. So we have a little bit of dragon protection. It's like, please let me enter the tavern. He's only at 21%, but on the boss fight, it's going to be ridiculous. So we're up to 262 glory now. Not bad. I found a chest. Ooh, 3 magic staff that nobody can equip. Good. Let's see. I think now we start praying for wonders. Oh, a gift. Oh, a free unit. May I join the party? You may, but you gotta hold up a sec. Actually, isn't that just a crossbow, man? Kind of is. It's a really expensive one, too. Elven Kingdom? Both Elven Kingdom? I guess we'll fight the succubus, because it sounds more fun. And we don't have to fight, per se. We can just do other things. Still can't really upgrade anything here. Day 24. I mean, I guess we'll make another worker. I was gonna say it's possible we could just like not spend that gold and just start upgrading like the Death Priest. But I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put another upgrade into our siege units. Also, this I'll reroll. Someone's exploding corpses. Deals electric damage. Wasn't that one of the quests? Deal electric damage? Sure was. Sure was. All right. I'll buy a Tesla coil. And I guess I have to click on one of these spots. We could put our hero out here, though. So now I might want to be spending my gold on unlocking those slots and putting palisades there, I think. Also upgrade this tower wall right. We have 4 days left. The fights do get hard. Like you gotta be doing stuff. Like they almost killed this guy. Is not cool. Oh, also I can get rid of this. So I have room for another building if I want. But we'll see. All right, let's enter the tavern, see what's up. Everyone gets to eat today. It's a good day. We get our unit back, and we get this relic, which units with shield gain burn immunity. Really important. I'm going to provoke this monster. We get some stone from that. You need 16 to upgrade. Let's see. Boat is about to get to the next island, which is kind of good. Store your kingdom and start gold. 1 more gold in future runs. Yeah, I'll unlock that. It's really, really nice. Also, what is this arrow pointing towards? Oh, money. All right, Dwarf Kingdom, Nature Kingdom, a Dwarf Kingdom immediately gets us something. Hopefully good. Shield overcharge, increase range, apply shock. Okay, some of these are like really powerful. Applying shock seems awfully nice. Could put it on the monk. Increasing range is okay. Could overshield. We could overshield the swordsman again if we want to. I don't know if that's the answer. We'll take the applied shock. Let's see who. I can just drop it on this guy. That's not so bad. All right, I have a lot of planks right now. I don't really know what I'm doing with them, so we should stop that. I guess I can Make more thickets. Nowhere else to put trip. Oh, I know what I'm doing to the planks. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot what I was planning before. Palisades. Which I have to unlock the spot first. It's kind of weird. We'll unlock. Oh, that costs 20. That one costs 14. I'm gonna do it before I forget. We're just gonna slowly unlock them all. Increase shield, apply radiance. I mean, put on the crossbow man, so he's just doing stuff, right? Better than not doing stuff. We have so much faith generation. And I mean, I guess we could convert. No, I can't convert stuff to bread because then I also have to make a well. But we do have a food issue. 3 days left. Seems not worth it. Let's start going back to the ore thing. Oh, nice. That was good. That was a good one. Okay, now I'm gonna unlock this slot. We're gonna put a palisade here. We're gonna try and palisade up the whole front line, I think, is my strat. How useful that will be, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Everyone got to eat, so, you know, I think that's about as much as you can ask for. In this kingdom, anyway. There is some event. All right, stone. Ooh, treasure. I will reroll. I'm gonna reroll again. We're back here. I guess I could take. Let's take Great Shield. It's fine. This one costs 50 to advance, which I spent it up here, so not gonna be doing it this run. But that is how it goes. So yeah, we want to get more gold. Just observers, Elven. Yeah, get the Elven Kingdom. Let's see if we get another item that's good. You really start getting more items you can know what to do with. Apply freeze. Ooh. Ooh, R increased mana, also good. Really good for the beholder. But apply freeze seems just outrageous. I can put it on this guy. And once we get to 8 wood, I can make it so he fires against 2 things. That's useful. For sure. 22, 18, 16. Okay. Still have 33 faith. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do with all of it. I mean, there's still this shop, but meh. Hero is level 10. Maybe he can evolve now. Maybe if I click on the hero. Nope. Nope, still can't. Well, let's just keep going. Fast mode. It's already going to be a pretty long video. Alright, so I'm going to say, you want Death Priest up? Probably. Yeah. I'm gonna turn off this building for a second. All right, getting close here. Again, another day where everybody gets to eat. Day 27. Dawn before the final day, if you will. We're gonna go unlock this slot. I'm gonna put a palisade right there. Some free gold. I think I'm gonna get 10 coins. I'm gonna unlock that slot. And I'm gonna put another palisade right here. Swamp or demon? Well, swamp has potential getting us another item, so we'll go that way. I mean, I don't think I can purchase anything else with my face here at this point. Oh. Summon Caddis to your throne room. Sure. Acceptable. We have 366 glory at the moment. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to get the happiness upgrade for the chamber. Whoops. Well. I'm gonna give you your upgrade. So now you attack 2 things. This guy needs 8 wheat for his upgrade. Bard's not getting upgraded. Death Priest probably is gonna get 1 more, which is good. I don't think we have the fish to upgrade the Griffin anymore. I think, unfortunately, he's stuck at 1 star. Sturdy walls would be good for the last fight. No, wait, I want the builder to show. I think I want the builder to show up. Yeah. I definitely want the builder to show up. Because there are some things that he could do that would help greatly. Alright, let's just speed this up because we're going to clear it today easy. And then we're going to get to the final boss and it's going to be interesting. My palisades. Oh no. Acceptable, honestly. $402 glory, look at that. We're just clearing out boss magic. I think this is the dragon. But we took the builder so we could get the bulwark. Very specifically, I did that. It costs $15, which is unfortunate that it's not in faith prices. Because that's what I would really want it to be. Oh, I've not even been to this island over here. There's a freaking portal. Yeah, I would not want to be provoking today. Oh, I can spend, that's right, I can spend gold to get money. Yes. 22, I do want to make another palisade. So, okay, for science, I'm gonna try it this way. For the achievement. Oh, frick, I don't have enough. Oh. All right, we're gonna try it without the upgrade here and see what happens. It is the dragon. But I like to add 1 palisade. We do have a retry if this goes south. Although it looks like Beholder is just like absolutely devastating him right now. But the dragon's not dead and we're slowly dying. Okay, dragon has been defeated. This is considered a victory. But we're not done. Take metal arrows and get this banish. We're not done. So we need to open up this slot. And I need to put a palisade here. And maybe in the last day after this, that can get destroyed so that I can get the quest for this Yeti done. That's the plan. We can also level up our Death Priest now. We have like all the things. So now the goal is just to get as much glory as we can on the last day. To like help expand your kingdom, basically. Yeah, pretty good. Got a winning run here. I think I can consistently replicate these now, but it can be tricky if you don't do it exactly right. And obviously it depends on your meta progression. All right, so now we know to day X, which this cosmic monster is going to yap at us about us not being good enough. So I don't even know if there's like a further. And then if you look here, it's like fake calendar. I will provoke because I want more monsters to show up for extra glory. In fact, to that point, I probably... Oh no, I used all my outposts. Damn, I was gonna say more monsters, but that's off the table. Let's see, can I purchase anything? I got so much faith. Doesn't really do anything. I can buy beer. To boost up our units. Probably fine. I'm missing rock for stone generation. That sucks. Any stones over here for me? Never lucky. Never lucky. All right, that's fine. See how far we get today. Also wouldn't mind them breaking the palisades. That would be kind of neat. But perhaps I've gone too hard. Break the palisades. Come on, you guys can do it. I don't know if they're gonna do it. They broke 2 palisades, 3 palisades. I need 5 broken for that guy. Oh, but we got one of those things. So that's nice. All right, you survived. 418 glory. I got 1 extra crown thing because it was new. It was 0 curse level, day 29, 16 deaths, 49 shards. It's all your progression. I only got 1 crown is added. You get more crown the more new stuff you do. We just didn't do a lot of new stuff there. But we did get one of these, so I can research an item from here, which is a freeze. So now I can bring a freeze into any battle, which is kind of cool. And these all cost things to unlock. So we unlock this Death Knight. This is the guy for the Undead Kingdom, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, that's the game. It's really neat. There seems to be these challenges that they're going to add more of, it looks like. It seems like it's set up to be in the Steam store. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. It plays super well on Steam Deck, so highly recommend. I am at number 22 now. It was 14 as of starting, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Anyways, thanks all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.